Let's face it, anime or no anime, 2019 is still another promising year for Bleach fans. Brave Souls is introducing its future with Tite Kubo himself and the canon universe of the Bleach light novels produced by Ryogo Narita being adapted into the game. This we already know about, but there are certain things that we may not be completely aware of. For starters, let's point out the obvious here. Kubo's Burn the Witch one-shot that debuted back in early 2018 turned out to be a huge success with the fans. Fans genuinely appreciated the work that was provided by him. Even though it was just a one-shot for a special warm occasion, it made us thrilled as well as curious, since all of this does technically reside within the Bleach universe, a side we have never really seen before. Just take a look at this. We've seen this before, yes? Kazui and Ichika all grown up, which may indicate Kubo's possible secret plan to bring about another story continuing on with Ichigo's biological son and Burn the Witch together. Those who have actually read Burn the Witch must be familiar with the Western Soul Society logo. Now, if we look closely enough here, the logo's charming little symbol can be found on Ichika's school uniform when we actually zoom into this. We know what the logo represents, but what does it all have to do with Ichika and Kazui? It's kind of weird. Perhaps maybe take into consideration that Kubo may possibly have a quiet plan in motion to combine both Bleach and Burn the Witch worlds together, ultimately to create something fresh that fans will either love or hate. Most fans are still against the idea of having a continuation with Kazui due to the simple way of thinking that it will just basically be another Boruto type of deal.
Hey guys, welcome to the next generation of Bleach.
Stop that.
We've got rides and candies
For the love of
and
God, stop.
gunpowders.
So to speak, anything could happen with the next generation. Don't get it twisted though. I personally think expanding the Bleach universe, the Bleach world itself, is a great idea. However, there are still quite a few unanswered questions pertaining to the original characters that we still need to access and carefully analyze. Aizen's bunker. There is still so much in this series that we don't know about. Kubo has already revealed a certain number of things within past interviews, and I do hope that most of you have managed to retain this knowledge. Here are two examples. Kisuke is alive and running his shop again, and Kon went back to the Kurosakis. Nothing too serious there, but it works. It is something. Also, let us not sleep on the things that the light novels have brought us. There is a lot of valuable information within these books. Take that to heart. Let that knowledge truly sink in. What bothers me still to this day is the fact that Viz Media hasn't licensed them yet, and it's very hard to see them doing so anytime soon. But we'll keep asking them, although pretty soon we will have an even better alternative in 2019 for these novels. Call it Resolve. Remember, the important fact of the matter is that these novels are canon and will be officially inserted into Bleach Brave Souls, meaning that each of these 3 novels will pretty much extend the lifespan of this mobile game. Because let's face the facts here, if something like this wasn't done at some point, for the sake of Klab keeping this game together, Brave Souls as a whole would be in a lot of trouble. This is a brand new start for the game itself. It ultimately allows new voice actors for the first time, engagement with the new characters that will be arriving. This includes the villainous Tsuneyashiro, and also a better way to get acquainted with the story itself. I'm pretty sure that Klab stated somewhere along the way that they will be adding the Can't Fear Your Own World story itself, not simply just going about it, just including the characters. No, I am talking about the story mode itself, which means even more orbs to swim around in, and you'll get to experience the brand new story without possession. Without possession of the light novels, even if they do somehow end up getting translated by Viz Media later on at some point in the future, it makes more sense for them to include this first before introducing a 1000-year Blood War story mode in the game, since it requires far less voice actors, which means less money has to be spent. Maybe they are still marshalling their resources for Phase 2. It's hard to say if we will ever see the Quincy arc implemented into this game, unless the anime returns soon. It would be a far better idea for them to provide that kind of story mode alongside it if it were airing again as an anime. It just seems like, from my point of view, that way it would make a whole lot more sense. The future is 2019. It's a win-win for everyone playing the game in the new year. New Espada forms granted by the Hogyoku, as we discussed, new characters and voice actors from the light novels, which provides another possibility for an anime return in the future. Brave Souls still holds so much promise, and in the future, beyond all of this, maybe let's say we could even see Kazui and Ichika implemented into the game someday. That is just my personal wish of it anyways. Everyone wins. One more thing, please fix that piece of crap summoning system, will ya, Klab? I shouldn't need to devote so much of my time gathering precious orbs only for them to get eaten away by nonsense. Anyways, that is all for this one, guys. Before I lose it, I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you do wish to see more from me, please be sure to hit subscribe, like the video, and follow me on Twitter, as well as my other social medias, which you will in fact find in the description below. Be sure to share this video with fellow Bleach fans as well. That is all for this one, guys, and I will be sure to see you all in the next Bleach video. Oh wait, I forgot to mention that I have a Patreon too. Oh god, the video's ending.